Here's what I would do if I genuinely wanted to be successful. Not motivated, not inspired, not watching another video. If I genuinely wanted success, here's what I would do. There's a lot of videos that you get that they're fancy, they're theoretical. I even uploaded a video like that, and they are useful, they have their place. However, this is an actionable guide. If you don't follow along, you'll get nothing out of this video. If you follow along, I guarantee that you'll get everything that you want if you follow along. Most people won't follow along though, and you'll understand why, because it's easier to just talk about the things that you want to do rather than actually do them. Step 1, define success. My first question to you is, what do you want to be successful in? So what are your goals basically? Like, what do you want to do? For me, it's very simple. I have money, I want a good social life, and I want fitness. That's it. If I hit specific milestones in these goals, I consider myself successful. And here's the key principle that a lot of people miss. The fewer the goals, the faster and easier they are to achieve. Complexity feels productive, but simplicity is what actually moves the needle. List down your goals on a piece of paper and just start there. It's just the first step. If you don't have a destination, how are you going to get there? You're just going to be wandering around. Step 2, reduce each area to its non-negotiable actions. What this means is, when you have the categories, ask yourself this: if I only did 2 things in this area, what would actually move the needle? What would actually give me results? Just 2 things. You can't do more than 2. So for me, it's money, right? Money, the way I'm trying to make it is vehicle dependent, as in the business I make money from. So let's just say we take this. YouTube funnels into a product. If you have that business model, the 2 things that would help you are making good videos, make a good product. Good videos will get people, a good product will maintain those clients. There's no marketing hacks, there's no endless planning. It's just get really good at these 2 things and you'll achieve everything that you want. For fitness, it's even simpler. So I'm just giving you a list of my goals broken down so that you can understand. Fitness is even simpler for me because I just do boxing. If I just did boxing, no gym, no nothing else, if I just focused on boxing, I would get all of my fitness gains and all of my fitness needs would be met, so to speak. The point here is one thing, no alternatives. The less there are, the better. And then finally, the social thing. For me, my social life can be also broken down into one task. If I just do this, I'll achieve it. It's just going on dates. That's it. Again, it's only one action. No overthinking, no theory. Now you know what to do. You have the goals. Break down the goals into the steps that you need to take. Make sure there's as little steps as possible. And oftentimes you'll find these needle moving actions are what you are afraid to do. People avoid them. They're hard to do. They're the hardest tasks because they net the highest output. Of course they're hard. Which brings us to our third point. Step 3, do only these consistently for a year. If you took these actions, did them consistently for a year, I promise you would make it. I guarantee you would make it. That's it. Just do these things. Of course, you observe your progress. You tweak your inputs so your outputs are better. You get better each time. You have to be intelligent, of course. And you can break down tasks even further. I did say keep it as little as possible. But if you need to do 3 tasks to achieve a goal, of course, do as you wish. The less, the better. That's the entire philosophy behind this. If you genuinely commit to this process, there's nothing stopping you from succeeding. Nothing. Except yourself. So the real problem is execution. This is where most people fail. Not because it's complicated, but because it's comfortable. It's simple, but no one said it's easy. This is where the science of consistency comes in. So here's the most important thing to understand. If you consistently do something, your brain adapts to support it. This is not motivational talk. This is neuroscience. Your brain optimizes around what you do most. The goal isn't intensity. The goal is lowering the bar enough that you can start with minimal discomfort, little by little, day by day. Consistency creates momentum, kind of like a flywheel. If a flywheel is too complicated to understand, a car is a better example. Think of an old car. You turn the key, it needs time to warm up, and then it moves slowly at first, right? You can't just go fast. If you forced it to perform immediately, what do you think would happen? It would immediately stop. It would just turn off. If you've had an old car, you know what I'm talking about. The same thing applies to you. You haven't done this before, and if you have, my congratulations, because you're already ahead of 90% of the population. If you rush the process, you burn out. If you respect the warm-up, you build momentum. Remember this. Always remember this. Don't take 1 step forward to take 2 steps back. It's never worth it. Ever. All that's left is to start. Imperfectly, but consistently. Take little steps, baby steps if you need to, but just start and keep going, because that helps with neuroplasticity, like I mentioned already. The more you do it, the easier it gets, and if you do it for long enough, you will, my promise to you, inevitably arrive at your destination.